think I just wrote the best video I will ever make, or that I have ever made. I haven't made it yet, but I just wrote it, and I think once I make it, it will be the best video I've ever made. And yeah, I'm very excited to see how this thing comes out. So, dude. Yeah, I'm working on a video right now for my main channel. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the best video I've ever made. Like, legitimately. Um, it's different I think it's different from anything I've ever made. Um, I don't know. It's a lot. It's putting myself out there more than I think more than I ever have. And that's, it's like the goal right now. Trying to be, put myself out there more. Because if I want to be successful in this world, I think that's, it's obviously necessary. And I'm not very good at it, so the goal is to get better at it. And I think it's going to be fun in the process. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Just that, well, actually, you know what, fuck it. I'll get into, like, details about it. So the video is called Insecurity. It was called The Return, but I changed it because I was watching a video about if you have like no audience, which I basically have no audience at this point. He was talking about how the best way to gain attention is not to make videos for your imaginary audience, but for like a casual viewer who's going to stumble across your video. You want them to be able to enjoy it, and then they want to share it with their friends. Because if you have essentially no audience, then like you're I don't know, you're it's going to gain more popularity if it's more accessible. So the idea was, instead of making it all about myself, like I talk about myself and my like like story about making videos and shit, but I make it more about insecurity in general, and like I share my experience with it, but I kind of make it more about just the general idea of it. I think that makes the video more relatable, which is going to make it more accessible, which hopefully will lead to more popularity. That's the idea. But also, I just think that it's a better video overall that way. If it's more relatable, it's more entertaining, and it's also still introspective. It's still sharing my like thoughts or whatever. Yeah, it's the most personal thing I've ever written, and it'll be the most personal video I've ever made. So, and I think for that reason, it's going to be the best thing I've ever made. I'm putting a lot of work into it. I want it to be really good. Um, yeah. So, if you're watching this video, chances are you are well aware of my channel. So make sure when the video comes out, you go watch it and like it and share it, because I wanted to, get some views, because, I'm putting a lot of like legit effort into it. For the last like year or so, like YouTube has just been like, I've just been fucking around with it. I haven't been that concerned with putting lots of effort. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Right now I'm trying to really push. I want to put myself out there. I want to gain some traction. So, yeah, that's the point of this video. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. That's it. Bye. I just watched that video back and I got like shit sticking right here. I don't know what it is. What do you call that? But yeah, that's probably very distracting and gross. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you were able to watch the video without that being a problem. Alright, that's it.